And anytime we're on the ground, the RPM should, on the ground not moving, RPM should be at 1,000.
Okay. All right, before takeoff, so brakes is set. Make sure we go. We're still on the right tank. Check the controls. All right, looks good. Flight controls, screen set, instruments, 0. Looks about right. We did set that. We don't have to worry about these. 0. Let's get that right. Looks like we are about here. Looks good. And do we have to check these too, or is it really just talking about these instruments?
Yeah, flight instruments is just the 6-pack, really.
Okay.
Hotel Papa. Get an en route clearance to Oceanside.
Right about there.
Archer 6 Hotel Papa, clear to the Oceanside Airport. And just
Set
you want to
radio. I'm going to switch over to
We can take a BF.
tower 120.7. Just confirm that. Seatbelts, good. Mixture, we're going to go full rich. Oh, how do we set the mixer for this aircraft again?
We'll do it, man.
Okay.
We'll do it, gosh, I guess add full power and then lean it from there.
Okay. So should I do that?
Yeah, we can do that and then do the mag check.
Okay.
Galaxy Tower, good
so
morning.
I'm going to put it full power
Delta,
and then lean it until I see the drop.
Yeah, you're going to look for a rise in RPM. There's the rise.
Hold short, runway 27 right.
All right, taxi, holding short 27 right, 541 Delta, thank you.
All right there.
Galaxy Tower.
We don't want to too terribly lean, but a little bit richer. That's probably good.
Uniform.
6 Zulu Papa, Gillespie Tower, ident, right base, runway 27 right, report Lakeside Golf Course.
Right base to 7 right, report over golf course, 6 Zulu Papa.
Okay, so
.com
primer is
6072,
locked.
left at the end, contact ground, good day.
2000.
At the end, .com 672.
502, runway 27 right, clear touch and go traffic departing.
2000 engine.
Good to go, 27 right, 54502.
Looks good. All right.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 4346.
There's a drop.
Over Air Capitan, landing,
Good.
information uniform.
34346 Foxtrot,
And
Gillespie Tower,
there's a
ident.
drop again. That's good.
40 Foxtrot.
Carb heat. There's the RPM drop for the carb. Vacuum looks good.
Runway 27
Oil
right, 43 mile
temperature.
final, keep your speed up.
All within the grain. Pressure.
Good into zone right, 3 mile final, we'll
Looks
go
good.
46 Foxtrot.
Ammeter right there.
Oh,
Cessna 6 Zulu Papa.
what's this then?
Papa,
Cylinder head temperature.
Instructions,
gauge.
report Lake Jennings for runway
Okay.
27 right.
That makes
Report
sense.
Lake Jennings, runway 27 right, 6 Zulu Papa.
Okay.
Cessna 41 Delta, right downwind approved, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff.
Carb heat is off.
Clear for takeoff, 27 right, 41 Delta, thanks.
It's good. Flaps.
Great Lake Zero Golf Lima, traffic
Down.
12 o'clock, 4 miles opposite
We'll close
direction,
the door in a
Cherokee
second, I
4000.
guess.
Yep.
Fuel pump on.
December 04 X-ray.
Great Lake Zero 4
Pressure.
X-ray traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles
Good.
opposite direction,
All right,
Cherokee
so I'm just gonna make this lower for 1
3900.
second. I hope I get this briefing right. If during takeoff we have any available, if something happens to the engines or anything goes wrong, if we have any available runway, we're going to stay to the ground, use any available runway. If we're taking off, we're ready in the air, but we still have a little bit of available runway, we can still come down and use it. If we're already past the runway, we can use the 55 or the 125 in case of an emergency, or we can come back down around and use runway 31, or if possible, we can come back, just do a pattern and go into 27 right. If any emergencies happen in the practice area, we'll look for a suitable emergency area there, or if we can come back and try to land for an emergency here. Did I miss anything?
Yeah, that sounds fine.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so lights as required, we're all good.
Let's turn on the landing light for our takeoff.
Okay. Landing light on. We got the tower. So we're going to do a downwind departure, right?
Right downwind departure, yes.
Right downwind departure.
Cherokee 793A Charlie at 27 right, request left close wind departure. Request left close traffic 3 Charlie.
Cherokee 793 Charlie, go
And before you call him, go ahead and release the parking brake. That way, in case she says clear for takeoff, right when you hear those words, you're releasing the brakes and we're rolling onto the runway.
6
Sounds
Zulu
good.
Papa over Lake Canyon.
Zulu Papa, follow the way. Cherokee, that's a mile and a half south of you. Number 2, runway 27 right, clear to land.
Looking for traffic, number 2, clear to land, runway 27 right, 6 Zulu Papa.
Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 908 to uniform, ready for departure, for downwind departure, right downwind departure with information uniform. Ouch.
Cherokee 908 to uniform, go star, hold short, runway 27 right, number 2 for departure.
Holding show 27 right, number 2 for departure, A2 uniform.
Cessna 41 Delta.
I should wait here probably, right?
Yeah, I mean, hold short, we can move up. That way no one tries to snake us.
3 mile
Okay.
right base.
Alright, looking for traffic, roadway 41 Delta.
But we don't need to get too terribly close to...
Gillespie Tower 9031
None in
uniform
front of
on your
us.
north side at 27 right, holding short for touch and go.
9031 uniform, Gillespie Tower, stand by.
Standing by.
46 Foxtrot, 3 miles.
346 Foxtrot, 2 departures, runway 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land, Cherokee 46 Foxtrot. Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 6254 Juliet, inbound, localizer Delta.
Cherokee 3 Charlie, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff in the upwind, contact tower 123.8.
27 right, clear for takeoff 3 Charlie, contact 123.8 for once we reach upwind.
Or 6254 Juliet, Gillespie Tower, contact tower 123.8.
Contact tower 123.8, 54 Juliet. The tower, Cessna 23581, it's on the R917.
Cessna 23581, Gillespie Tower, report 2 north of the field, plan on right traffic.
Report 2 miles north of the field, plan on right traffic, 23581.
Alright, looks...
Cherokee 82 uniform, expedite. Runway 27 right, clear for takeoff traffic, mile final.
Clear for takeoff 27 right, 82 uniform expedite.
Cherokee 46 Foxtrot, traffic on departure roll.
We're trying to slow it down here, 46 Foxtrot.
All right. Expedite, huh?
Yep.
All right, full power, a little bit of right rudder. Airspeed is alive.
Tower 54502 on the downwind, can we make this full stop?
Instruments are all within the green.
502,
We're going to look
Cessna on a
for
2 mile funnel, runway 27 right,
60
clear to
knots.
land.
Clear to land, 27
60,
right, and
rotate,
on our traffic.
a little bit of right rudder.
Cherokee 18 uniform, turn 15 degrees right.
15 right, 18 uniform.
Thank you.
Go ahead, turn right.
5760 up over present.
To a heading of west.
1060
Okay,
appropriate, I'll be
that's
following
good right
the Cessna
there.
down to beam the tower number 3, runway 27 right, clear to land.
27 right, clear to land. Number 3, is that number 34560 Papa?
1060 Papa, say again.
Clear to land 27 right. Can we get some touch and goes for 60 Papa?
60 Papa, runway 27 right, clear, touch and go.
Keep your right hand on the throttle.
Okay. When should I turn downwind?
800 feet, we can turn our crosswind here.
Okay.
Release. We are VFR.
Crosswind.
Cessna 4 Delta Romeo, unable, overflying the field, join right traffic for runway 27 right.
Going right traffic, clear to land, runway 27 right, 4
Crosswind, and
Cessna 4
then
Delta
I
Romeo,
will
you're not cleared to
turn.
land, just join right traffic.
Great traffic, 4 Delta now.
We got an aircraft up high.
Yep.
Gillespie Tower, this is Archer 106, Hotel Papa, ready for squawk and VFR departure to Bravo.
Cessna 502, turn base.
All right.
Cessna 60 Papa, slow to final approach speed, you're following a Cessna on base.
Following Cessna on base, 5760 Papa.
Archer 106, Hotel Papa, Gillespie Tower, squawk 0210.
Let's try and be parallel to the runway over there, so a little bit more to the right.
Cherokee 82 uniform, traffic ahead on downwind is a Cessna.
Searching for traffic.
Cessna 46 correction, Cherokee 46 Foxtrot, crosswind 27 left and contact ground.
Cross 27 left, contact ground, Cherokee 46 Foxtrot.
Cessna 6 Zulu Papa, turn left at Delta 2, hold short, runway 27 left.
Do you see that?
Unable?
Yep, I see him. He's no factor.
Okay.
6 Zulu Papa, no delay to the end then, and contact ground.
Delay and contact ground, 6 Zulu Papa.
We're looking for a climb speed of 73, right? That's
79.
79.
Cessna 4 Delta Romeo.
Yeah, for VY.
Follow
VY.
a Cessna on a 2-mile final, number 3, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
This plane is a little sluggish on the climb.
Okay. So we got to say 500 feet under those clouds, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming down.
Yeah.
Or cloud layer is coming down.
Cessna 4 Delta Romeo, traffic on a 3-mile
Should I climb, what, to like 3,000?
Yeah, let's go up to 4,500.
4,500.
4 Delta Romeo, turn base, your traffic's on a mile final.
Roger.
And we can do a climb checklist.
Okay, that is right.
It's just the climb out checklist is
Right.
2 things.
Yeah. Fuel pump and the lights.
Cessna 502,
Yep, landing
able
light
left
off.
on Bravo, hold short, runway 27 left.
And anytime we touch the fuel pump, your eyes should go right here to make sure that the fuel pressure stays in the green.
Okay.
Are you getting a lot of static?
No,
You're not getting any static?
nothing at all.
Huh.
Cessna 502, cross runway 27 left and contact ground, good day.
We can get our next frequency ready in the standby for call 1.
For the two-way?
Yeah, it's going to be 122.75. And I don't usually like to switch until we're over Lake Jennings right below us, even though their airspace only goes up to 2,400, so we're technically outside their airspace.
Right.
They'll give us traffic advisories
1 make right traffic.
all the way out to
runway
Lake Jennings.
27 right.
Okay.
You're following a Cessna, turning a 1.5 miles, base to final, runway 27 right, cleared to land.
Right traffic for 27 right, number 2 clear to land.
And over Lake Jennings, we're good to change
Switch
now.
over.
Yep.
County with White Dog check, 7,000, Lake Southern line for emergency San Antonio.
That was very staticky. I could barely hear him.
I think I'm hearing static on my side. That sounds better to me. Do you hear any static now?
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's just keep on climbing and heading towards El Cap Reservoir.
Sure.
San Diego Coastal, White Cherokee heading inland, Encinitas doing steep turns, 4,500. San Diego Coastal.
Heading northeast, White Blue Sky Hawk 5,500, just north of Palmer Valley, do maneuver, standing northeast.
And maybe let's do like an 85 knot climb.
Say again?
Let's do an 85 knot climb.
85 per climb.
Traffic, West Nova Valley Center at
So I should lower
Yeah, just lower the nose just a little bit. Wait for the airspeed to catch up.
about there.
Faster climb gives us better visibility out the front to search for other traffic.
Okay.
I don't see anyone over Alpine, so that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Usually that place is so busy.
And yeah, last time I was out here with Matt 2 weeks ago, there was a bunch of aerobatic like planes just flying all around here. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
Here comes the rain.
I hope so. Yeah, out to the southwest, it looks like it's coming up. Sandy Luis, White Cherokee over the south end of El Cap, 4,200 climbing eastbound.
Cherokee over El Cap. There's a red and white biplane 2 miles east of El Cap or just north of Viejas Valley. Aerobatics 4,000 to 7,000, San Diego East.
All right, let's turn that way.
Sure.
And red biplane, copy. We're turning northbound. We'll stay over the water.
The Alpine dirt patch maneuvering San Diego.
There's 45.
4,000 to 7,000. We'll stay well out of that guy's way.
Okay.
So kind of head up into that valley area over there to the right.
Sure. A little bumpy today.
Yeah, getting there. Supposed to be thunderstorms like late tonight, so
On our way.
well, chance of thunderstorms is, it looks like either like tonight or tomorrow or something like that. But
Yeah, I only moved here at the end of the July. So far, perfect weather.
yeah, I know, especially this time of year.
Yeah, I think this is the first time I've seen the sky like this.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, November through February are my favorite time of months in San Diego. Just because it's, I mean, it's usually how it has been the last few days, like super nice, warm, sunny.
Yeah. Are you from San Diego?
I am, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I'm absolutely loving it out here.
Yep. Hard to complain.
Yeah.
Expensive, but
Yeah.
all right, I don't see anybody around. Let's set up for a couple steep turns.
Okay, steep turns. I'm gonna. Do I need to do clearing turns?
Yeah,
I'll
you
the
want to
clearing
do
turns.
at least 2 90-degree clearing turns. So,
Oh, okay, I'll go ahead and do. I'll turn west and turn.
all right.
Dropped a little altitude. All right, then I will turn back north.
San Diego East, White Cessna, 5,000 feet on the south end of the
I'm going to do a left turn first. Going a little too fast.
Yeah, so usually I think this plane 2,400 RPM is going to give us 90 knots
Okay.
up at this altitude. That's what you want to start with. Make
Okay.
sure you're totally trimmed out for straight and level flight.
I think we're pretty good. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna pick a heading. I'm going north. Should be good. I'll just watch that.
Okay.
We're about, I'm just a tiny bit up, so I know how much altitude I'm losing.
And double check that RPM setting also. If we're below 2400, airspeed's gonna be kind of dropping like it is right now. We want to be nice and established at about 90 knots.
Right about there.
It's gonna be like 85 to 90 at 2400 RPM.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna do a left turn. So turn until I get a 30, and I'm gonna pull back. Hold it about there.
Coastal Blue White Cherokee, 2 miles north, 10
All right, holding altitude really well. You can see on the horizon, you know, if you got like a bug splatter spot,
Yeah.
you can kind of align it on the horizon. If it starts going up, that means we're climbing. If it starts going down below the horizon, then it means we're descending.
Okay. Not at 45. I'm up. Climbing up a little bit.
Just to release a little bit of that back pressure.
And there is our north.
Oh, that was very good.
Not too bad.
Yeah, within 10 degrees. If you come out a little bit off your heading, just roll right back to it right away.
Okay. Sounds good. Just turn a little north again.
Let's try one to the right.
All right, the right one's a little harder. I need a little bit more right rudder, right?
It usually is.
Okay. So, turn. A little bit of right rudder. Yeah, see, a little rougher.
People tend to climb a little much in this one.
Yeah. Not really getting a 45.
Yeah, just add a little bit more right aileron. It's like a 45 to me.
Okay.
Roll back out on your north.
Roll.
A lot of left rudder to roll back out.
Yeah. Not too bad.
All right, that was good.
Okay.
Let's set up for slow flight. We'll knock that out.
Okay.
We'll call those clearing turns that we just did.
Okay. Should I keep heading this direction?
Yeah, sure. This works.
Okay, so I'm gonna lower this. It usually is around 1800 RPM, which seems to be about right.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe speed to start, or RPMs to start with.
Set the trim.
And we'll do it in the dirty configuration with full flaps.
Okay. All right, we're at 4500. Should be good. Flaps good. So put the flaps. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna cut the engine off. And we're gonna glide down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna pull up.
Power to idle.
Power to idle. There's the Bugness, there's the buffet, and there's the stall. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you want to start with power first.
Power first.
And nose back to the horizon to stop the descent. Nose slightly above the horizon to start a climb. And then retracting the flaps back to 0. All right, so that was a power off stall. I thought I asked for slow flight, but
Yeah.
That works. We need to do a stall anyways.
Okay. Oh, you said slow flight?
I thought so.
Oh my god, I thought you said stall.
No, no worries.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, we needed to see that anyways, so that works.
Okay. Should I go into slow flight?
Yeah, let's maybe turn over to the left where there's a field over there, just in case.
Okay. Climb down a little bit. Down there to the west?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of towards the lake over there in front of us.
I don't know how I heard stall, man. Okay.
It's really possible I said stall. I missay things all the time.
Alright. So we're gonna go back to 1800 RPM. So it's about, we're at 4600.
Yeah, it's fine. We can start there.
We did clearing turns, is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so sure we're at 1800. All right, put the flaps on. 1,
We'll call it 4,500 feet.
4,500.
Get ready to start adding some power as that speed starts dropping.
Yeah. What's that speed?
You want to get the first indication of the stall, which is going to be the horn. Probably in this plane, it's probably going to happen somewhere around 45 or 50 knots.
Okay.
When you do that, you're going to add power up to 2,100 RPM and lower the nose slightly.
Okay.
So just keep on adding a little bit of back pressure to get that speed to drop a little bit more. Going to take a look at the airspeed indicator, see where we hear it. A little more back pressure. Add a little power too, so we don't descend too much here. More back pressure. More back pressure.
More?
Well, we've got to get the first indication of that stall.
Yeah.
There's 45, power up to 2,100. Just lower the nose slightly. We're going to add 5 knots to that horn, which was 45. So we're going to add 5 knots to that. That's going to be 50. Now our range is 50 to 60 knots that we're allowed to maintain for slow flight.
Okay.
And slow flight, the whole concept here is using pitch for airspeed, using power to control altitude. So if we're just 50 feet low, add maybe 200 RPM, get that altitude back. Sending Greece White Cherokee over flying T 4,500 slow flight. And let's do a right turn to a heading of 330.
330 right turn. Watching that speed, watching that altitude.
Yeah, it's looking good. If the speed gets a little too slow, just release a little bit of back pressure, lower the nose just a little bit.
All right, there is 330.
And pretty sluggish controls. So when you want to roll out maybe 10 degrees before you get to that heading, start the rollout process.
Okay.
And altitude getting about 50 feet low, add a couple hundred RPM, get that altitude back.
A little faster.
East traffic, White Archer 3,500 north or east of St. Vincent Island, heading southbound east traffic.
All right, good. Good. The key is to kind of make little corrections before they need to become big corrections.
Okay.
So when you see yourself getting a little bit low, just add some power, get that altitude back.
Okay.
Let's do a right turn to a heading of east.
Okay. Still slow flight?
Yeah. And on a heading of east, we'll recover from slow flight.
Okay. Sounds good. Heading east. Gonna lose some altitude right there.
Or we roll out before you get to that heading.
Right.
There you go. And let's recover from slow flight.
Okay.
And during recovery, you want to maintain that heading and maintain that altitude.
Okay.
All right, that was good.
Not too bad.
Let's head back towards El Cap down there, to the right.
Sounds good.
Coastal Blue White Cherokee, 2 miles north, Lake Hodges, 4,500, speed 10, Sandy Coastal.
Sandy East, White Cessna is just south of Diaz Mountain, maneuvering at 4,000 feet, Sandy East.
And on the way down there, we can pick up Gillespie's airport information.
Sure. The ATC, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. ATC is 125.
Yeah, take a look at COM 2 right now.
Oh, okay.
There
Let
we
me
go.
put this back on 121.7. COM 2.
Right. That's for the speaker right here. Bottom one is for our headset.
27. Aircraft south, for runway 27 left, tower frequency 123.8. Notice Salmon, runway 27 right, Pappies, out of service. Runway unidentified lights out of service. Runway 17 Vassie out of service. Hazardous weather information available for Southern California on high watts outside service frequencies. Advise on contact, you have information, Victor. Gillespie Tower information, Victor 1847 Zulu, wind calm, visibility 10, ceiling 7,500 broken, temperature 25, dew point 5, altimeter 2975. Localizer Delta and visual approaching use, landing and departing, runway 27 right and runway 27 left. Tower frequencies are split, aircraft north for runway 27 right, tower frequency 120.7. Aircraft south for runway 27 left, tower frequency 123.8. Notice Salmon, runway 27 right, Pappies, out of service. Runway unidentified lights out of service. Runway 17 Vassie out of service. Hazardous weather information available for Southern California on high watts outside service frequencies. Advise on contact, you have information, Victor.
Okay. Okay. So we got information, Victor. Winds are calm, a little bit better. 27 right, 27 left, and 2 pretty much the same.
Yep, 2975.
All right.
And we'll request a touch and go on 27 left.
All right, so 27 left, we have to use 123.8.
Uh-huh.
Keep it on there. And we'll ask, request a little bit further down.
Yeah,
Okay.
once we get over El Cap.
Okay, sounds good.
On the way, we got plenty of time. We could do our before landing checklist, or
Sure.
approach and landing checklist, whatever it's called.
That's just fuel pumps, and we need landing lights.
Uh-huh.
Mix it to full rich usually, right?
Usually, I'd leave it there for this plane.
Let me just double check. I think that's all of it. Fuel pump, fuel tanks, mixer set. Okay. Checklist complete.
A good just memory item checklist for that one is GUMPS, G-U-M-P-S.
What is it?
GUMPS.
GUMPS.
So that's gas. So fuel selector, make sure it's on the appropriate tank. And this is going to work for when you start flying, you know, complex airplanes or high performance airplanes too.
Okay.
Some of these things don't apply to us, but it works for us too. So U is undercarriage. That's if you had gear, you would lower the landing gear, make sure that it's locked down. M is mixture, mixture full rich. P is propellers. So if it was a complex airplane.
Cherokee 2500, climbing 4500 over Lake Shining, eastbound towards Alpine, San Diego East.
If we had props, we'd
And last
do
call, just
full forward.
you know, we also have Alpine currently 4,000 feet.
And S is switches. So fuel pump, landing light.
GUMPS.
But yeah, for this plane, it's really just boom, boom, boom.
Sounds good.
San Diego East, White Cherokee, 2 miles north of El Cap, 4000 southbound to Gillespie. Yeah, clouds are definitely getting lower.
Yeah. Should I lower a little bit?
Nah, we got plenty of space.
Yeah.
Gillespie said 7,500 broken, and that's above ground level too, so that's like 8,000 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, all of our storms in San Diego in the wintertime, they usually come from Alaska, but the way that the air circulates, usually they come up from the southwest.
Really?
Yeah, so
All the way from Alaska?
Yep.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah. So just kind of that low pressure will come down along the coast. Air will circulate, and usually our
4,000 feet, 1 mile north of the Alpine Dirt Patch, maneuvering 10 east.
usually during
Want to stay at 4,000?
Yeah, we'll stay at 4,000 if you want to go higher.
Roger, we'll be between 4 and 5.
usually are the winds when we get storms in the wintertime will always be out of the south. So good to practice crosswind landings.
Yeah. Yeah, part of me like has this really weird desire to go out to Alaska and kind of do bush piloting a little bit.
I have a friend that's doing that right now.
Yeah.
He loves it.
Yeah, it's something I've always been obsessed. When it comes to aviation, I've always liked airplanes and flying, but that specific kind of flying is something I've always been kind of attracted to. So it's something I'm considering. And obviously, I love nature, and Alaska is beautiful. I was there in Anchorage like a couple of years ago.
White Blue Archer 3,400, climbing 4,500.
I liked it a lot.
South of Lake Hodges, moving northbound, and here's some traffic.
Yeah, I love Alaska too. I need to go back. All right, so we're over the north end of El Cap. Let's go ahead and switch our frequency. We start monitoring.
Tower, 1,
Yep.
2.
123.8, because we're doing 27 left.
Right. 1.8, and it was on it already.
Yep.
Okay. To 3.8.
Now we can think about what we're going to say to tower.
So we're north end of El Cap.
You can just say El Cap.
Okay. Cherokee 90082 uniform, at El Cap, inbound for touch and goes. Do I have to specify runway?
No, not since
They
this
know.
is runway 27 left, yeah.
Okay.
So inbound, touch and goes with information.
Victor.
Yep, just like that.
Did I call it in?
Yeah, anytime.
Okay. Gillespie Tower, Cherokee 90082 uniform, inbound for touch and goes with information Victor over El Cap.
Good.
Cherokee 902 uniform, go straight dash, make straight in, runway 27 left, report 3 mile final.
Report 3 mile final, ident. A2 uniform.
That
That's not
button
it,
right
it's down there.
Yep.
Cherokee 8 uniform, thanks, 3,700 indicated.
That's what we're showing, AT uniform.
What did he say? I couldn't hear him.
Don't, when you say that to me, don't push the button down.
That was my bad, yeah. What did he say?
He said indicated altitude, or altitude indicates 3,700.
Okay.
They might do that because there could be a lot of other airplanes in the area.
Okay.
And so from right here, we can kind of point towards crest over there.
Uh-huh.
That'll set us up for nicely for basically a square base to our final turn where the airport's going to be off our right.
All right, should I start descending a little bit?
We've been gradually descending for like 10 miles now, so I mean, at the rate that you've got it going here, it is fine.
Okay. I don't know why I pushed that button. Sometimes, man, my brain just goes blank. Probably not a good thing.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we started our descent right here, we'd have to level off. So in these planes, you know, you want to avoid going down and then having to add power, leveling off, and then going down again. You just want one constant descent all the way to the runway.
Okay. This is the 8 right here? Or
Yep.
Okay. I know that kind of leads straight to the airfield.
Yeah, and from right here, you can see where the 8 disappears.
Yeah.
That's basically 3 mile final is right on the other side of that little hill right there.
Okay. Now I don't have to tell them I'm a 3 mile final unless I tell them unless they say something, right?
Yeah, unless they say, you know, usually before we get to 3 mile final, they say clear touch and go 27 left, in which case we'll say clear touch and go 27 left, A2 uniform.
Okay.
And that means we don't have to report a 3 mile final anymore.
Okay. And winds were calm.
Cool.
Good.
Cherokee 8 uniform, traffic a half mile south, west of crest 2000, indicated the helicopter orbiting.
Searching for traffic.
At 2,000 orbiting 2 miles southwest of crest.
Yeah. Don't see him.
No. We'll just stay high. Okay. We can stay high and do a forward slip.
All right. Forward slip is rudder full and
aileron to correct for left or right. Yeah, you're just going to push the rudder all the way to the floor. Do it smoothly. I mean, you don't have to just, shove that thing down.
Right.
Smoothly, and then as you're doing that, you're adding left aileron to prevent the plane from drifting to the right.
Okay.
Figure 821, please call helicopter traffic, a mile and a half south, southeast of you, 2,300 indicated left circles.
Searching for traffic, A2 uniform.
Mile.
Turkey 8 uniform, just turn toward the numbers, runway 27 left, clear, touch and go, left coast traffic after.
Clear, touch and go, A2 uniform.
Turkey 8 uniform, runway 27 left.
27 left, dude.
27 left, A2 uniform.
I always got to say the call sign. Or, I mean, the runway numbers with your call sign. Alright, so that helicopter shouldn't be an issue for us.
Okay. Is it too early for flaps, right?
Yeah, so let's control using power here.
Yeah.
I'm going to power all the way to idle, because we're going to try forward slip. You always slip with power idle. Because if we're slipping, we're trying to get down. If we have power in, that's inefficient.
Okay. Should I try to slip?
Yeah, let's do full right rudder.
Okay. Full right
left
rudder.
aileron. Right rudder all the way to the floor. All the way to the floor and just hold it there the whole time. Control your drift left or right using aileron. So more left aileron, more left aileron, more left aileron. Get us back over 27 left. While holding that rudder all the way to the floor. And you can feel how much left aileron you need to add.
Yeah.
So just be careful. If we drift a little too far to the left and you want to go back to the right, you don't want to go back to the neutral because the plane's really going to drift to the right hard.
Okay.
So you want to go just release a little bit of pressure.
Okay. Should be good, right?
Yeah, that's looking good.
And this is to lose altitude quickly?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
In case we're too high on approach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking like altitude's probably going to be pretty good here. You can come out of this slip. Very nice. All right. We can start adding some flaps here.
Yes, sir. Could probably add another set.
Gillespie Tower, Cessna 868 Tango Bravo, holding short at 27 left for left close traffic and touch and go.
868 Tango Bravo, Ghost Tower, runway 27 left, clear for takeoff, left coast traffic.
27 left, clear for takeoff, left close traffic, 868 Tango Bravo.
Turkey 8 uniform, one departure.
Just A2 uniform.
A2 uniform.
Yeah, they do that. I don't know when they started doing that, but they tell you one departure. All you got to do is just say A2 uniform.
Okay.
Just say your call sign.
Add the last set of flaps.
Yep.
A little bit of right rudder.
And the only instrument that matters inside the airplane is the airspeed indicator.
Yeah.
Everything else is irrelevant. So
Okay.
every 2 or 3 seconds, airspeed.
Glance over.
Yep. not just to see where it is, but also like you can get a little trend information too. Is it going up? Is it going down? Trying to keep it right at 65 to 70 usually, a comfortable approach speed.
Okay.
Speed's getting a little slow, so add a little power, keep the nose down. That looks like kind of a crosswind starting.
Yeah. Not calm.
Yeah. A little right rudder and a little left aileron, keep the nose down. You start reducing power to idle. And keep these corrections in. Keep adding back pressure. Left aileron. Alright, not bad. Flap 0. Full power.